What up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the WB Dome. I'm your host, Gabe. Let's jump right into it. In movie news, the prequel/reboot of Scoob is now available on demand, telling the story of how our favorite mystery-solving team came to be. Over the years, the Scooby-Doo franchise has been no stranger to the concept of crossovers, with previous iterations including the likes of Batman, the Harlem Globetrotters, and even the band Kiss. This time around, the movie is going to go all in and set up an entire Hanna-Barbera universe, with appearances by the Blue Falcon, Dynamo, Captain Caveman, and many more. With so many characters, it looks like we're going to have stories for a long time. Fans are also dying to learn more about Christopher Nolan's new film, Tenet. After a trailer dropped earlier this year, fans were left with more questions than answers as to what the plot was or any details about the premise. Unfortunately, with the COVID-19 pandemic, the release date of this film has been pushed back indefinitely, so it may be some time before we get any answers to these questions. Moving along, the biggest thing going on right now creating the most buzz around the web is the release of the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. Fans are eagerly awaiting to see the vision Zack Snyder has for the iconic team-up. The latest update is that Snyder has gone on record to say that the film will be a lot longer than he thought, surpassing the previous advertised runtime of 214 minutes. We're all really excited to see what he has in store to get a feel for how big the DCU can be. Speaking of DC, as we jump over to television news, the CW and Berlanti Productions announced Wednesday that Javicia Leslie has been cast as the new series lead of Batwoman. Her casting makes her the first black actress to portray Batwoman in a live-action production, and the first black character to become the Cape Vigilante in any medium. Season 2 will serve as a sort of reboot for the series, with Leslie's character, Ryan Wider, taking over the Bat mantle from Kate Kane. And let's not forget that Season 2 of All American is now available on demand. For those of you unfamiliar, All American tells the story of a rising high school football player, Spencer James, who went from being an A student at a high school in Compton to being recruited to play for a team in Beverly Hills. In Season 1, we saw Spencer navigate two worlds and struggle to find his footing. He discovered family secrets along the way, made unlikely friendships, and had some of his closest relationships tested. Definitely something you want to check out. And finally, the CW has announced that Walker, the reboot of 1993's Walker, Texas Ranger, starring Jared Padalecki, will be pushed back to January 2021, despite it previously being scheduled to air in January of this year. Unfortunately, this is yet another series fallen victim to the pandemic, adding to the list of properties we won't get to see this year. Fans of the original series will have to wait to see how this new series handles the premise and modern take of the character. And that's about it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on all things Warner Brothers. I want to thank you guys for taking the time with me today, and I'll see you guys next week.